Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about alkyls and aryls of mercury. In previous class we talked about the alkyls and aryls of aluminium, their preparation method, chemical properties, physical properties and the structure. Similarly, in today's class we are going to see about mercury. Now whenever we start or whenever we talk about mercury, the first we have to start with preparation method. This is how the alkyls and aryls of mercury are prepared. Now there are various methods to prepare it. The first method is simply with the help of alkyl lithium or the Grignard reagent. Now alkyl lithium you can see here in the chemical reaction also. This is HgX2 means mercury chloride, LiR means alkyl of lithium or lithium alkyl. Now whenever they react, they will form this product. Okay, now just we will highlight it. Here you can see this is HgX2 means mercury chloride, LiR means lithium alkyl, R is standing for alkyl, AR is standing for aryl. Okay, aryl means cyclic compound. Okay, benzyl ring and all. Now here simple substitution is there. In place of X we are having R. Okay, so here what is the formation or what is the product here? HgR2 in place of HgX2. So it is mercury alkyl of mercury. Okay, LiX means lithium halide. X can be any halide. Okay, so here in this way the compound is forming. Similarly, if we talk about the Grignard reagent like RmGX, so again here mercury halide is there. Now here simply substitution is there, so HgX2 की जगह HgR2 and the remaining are Mg and X, they will form like this, means Mg will have like this, XX, 2X are there. So in this way the first product is forming. Now in the second case it is a reaction with sulfonates or sulfinates of mercury. Okay, it's a long product, it's a big product, and in presence of heat or light this reaction will occur. That's why it is called as reverse of insertion reaction. Now in this what is happening, this compound sulfinate or sulfonate of mercury is decomposed either thermally means in presence of heat, or photochemically in presence of light like UV light and all. Okay, so here we are getting the product of mercury alkyl of mercury like HgR, and carbon dioxide is released. In the second compound, sulfur dioxide is produced as a byproduct, and alkyl of mercury is forming here. Okay, now when we talk about the aryls of mercury, so we can take the help of benzene or toluene. These are showing the decomposition method in presence of ethanol, and we are forming the product of mercury. Okay, mercury aryls are forming. Similarly, this the last reaction is the simple substituted aryl mercury compound. Aryl mercury compound means, I told you aryl is nothing but the phenyls or benzyl compounds, cyclic compounds are there. Okay, so here AR is standing for this, and AR dash is standing for 2,4,6 tri tertiary butyl phenyl. So HgCl AR means aryl compound, it is treated with copper Cu, and Py means pyridine. Okay, so here we are getting the aryl compound of mercury, and these are the byproduct. So in this way the mercury is forming different alkyl and aryl compounds, okay, in different ways. Now when we talk about the physical properties, when we say, first always keep in mind mercury is always a harmful and toxic element. So naturally the compounds which is formed by mercury or in presence of mercury, they will also be highly toxic. So first property is, you can say it is highly toxic. Okay, similarly it is colorless. Again we have seen in one reaction, that is it is decomposing thermally or photochemically. Photochemically means in presence of light, UV radiations. Okay, so naturally it can be, in normal conditions it is not react, it is normal condition means like in presence of light or heat you cannot keep it because they are unstable, but in dark you can keep it for months. It hardly affects its nature. Okay, again it is less affected by water, but it is photochemically and thermally unstable. That means it is showing the reactivity in presence of heat and light. So these are some of the physical properties that are shown by mercury. Even they are non-polar, these solids are highly low melting solids. Again some of them are volatile liquids. So it depends upon the nature of dialkyls and diaryls of mercury. On that basis they can be either in solid state or in liquid state. Okay, I hope यहाँ तक आपको समझ गया होगा the preparation methods and the physical properties. So in the next class we are going to see the structure and other properties, bonding in the mercury compounds. Thank you and have a nice day.